little look at SSO, which what does that mean? It means Sage Service Operations. Jessica is on the phone. Jessica, I think you have about 8 years of experience with this, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's a long time. So long story short, this works with Sage 100 and Sage 300. We don't care which product you're running. They work as well. This will work well with both products. And so right now, in this first video, and this is a series of videos, the first video is Jessica's going to walk us through the dashboard, which is not the dashboard that we're accustomed to in our current software, but a dashboard just for our service operations. So Jessica, show them what you got here.
Sure. So this is my landing page. This is my home page as, the president of the company or the CFO or maybe the controller or service manager. This is where I'd want to be daily when I log in. So I have my name up here, my logo, but this is the dashboard menu. And on the service dashboard, I see a series of widgets. I call them widgets. We can move them around if we want. The service dashboard will show us how many work orders were entered today, how many invoices were done, past week's invoices, overdue PMs, current, next month, etc. And so I'm doing this with test data, so Dennis didn't preface that, but I don't have as much information as I'm sure some of you would. But this works for any size company. It could be 100 work orders, 100 invoices, thousands of work orders, thousands of invoices. It will keep a tally of any of your databases in Sage 300 or 100. And so this is your service dashboard. These widgets are your first choice down here. And then I have some customized widgets down below, and these are called inquiries. And you can manage your inquiries and manage your panels. And you can give these rights to all of the users or just a select few users. The panels that I created are a recently invoiced work order. So I created some parameters. I said, the work order needed to be invoiced in the last 60 days or 30 days, and so the work order has to be closed. And I want to see this, the work order number, the date it was entered, the service site, the call type, the problem, the status. If I had a salesman on it, that'd be listed here. I have my total cost, total sale, and gross margin. I'm actually able to export this data if I want, but this is just a nice quick view here. If I hit this info button, I get all entries, so that would take me to all of my entries, and I'd be able to export it to Excel, which is a really handy feature, something that if anybody's used Sage 300 or Sage 100 knows that the reporting isn't great, but the dashboard will allow you to edit these inquiries real fast. Apologize for that. So the recently invoiced work orders is one of my customized menus. I also have complete to bill, and this would be something, you could set up your parameters here. Work orders that are in a work order are complete status, and they have costs on them. I can sit here and say, okay, I'm ready to get these reviewed and out the door. So these are all customizable. You can sort by salesman, by site, by dollar amount, etc. And then down here I have my most recent work orders, and I just get a list, and I'm able to list, and it automatically lists the most recent work orders open with the work order, the service site, the problem, and the description. And then over here, billing assistant, similar to this complete to bill, but it's my oldest work orders in reverse order with costs and ready to go. I'm able to drill into any of these items that are hyperlinked. I can click right into the work order detail or right into the site detail page and get more information about any of this data, which is really helpful. I'm not sure, David or Dennis, if you want me to go into one of those work order screens, or if you want me to
let's just drill down. Let's just drill down so they see what's available there.
Sure. So let's say this is a outlet not working at Jack's Discount, and I was curious to see why there's no description. I can click on this work order number here, 23224, and it's going to take me to the work order detail page. The work order detail page brings me, I land on the overview, and I'm able to see, and my description is blank. Here's a, an indication to me that I probably need to talk to whoever took this call today and ask why there's no description. And so you can have all of this information here. You can actually edit the call type, the description right here. So you can do all of this from SSO, and it feeds right back into your Sage software. And so the databases are really nice, handy. They're linked and they're live. I'm able to view anything I'd like to view about that work order. And, if there's anybody who's been assigned to that call, I could see whose name was assigned as a resource. And any other items, hours, parts, miscellaneous items. And this would probably be more along the technician lines. We can talk about this later. But this gives me the ability to look a little bit more detail at the work order. And again, I can drill into the service site from this. hyperlink Jack's discount, this hyperlink Jack's discount, and I could even find out when was the last time we were at this location. This is the service site view, and the service site view is very similar to the work order detail, or instead of being able to see one particular work order, I'm able to see a list of all the work orders for this location, and you can control the history here too. So I have it set to 3 years, 1,095 days. You can set it to 30 days if you don't want to give your technicians that much information. You have a lot of freedom with your parameters here too on what's viewable and what's not. And then any of these would be, again, you can drill into them and get more detail.
Okay.
So that's,
I think that's good, Jessica. Yeah, for an overview. So I think I said this at the beginning. There's a series of 3 videos. So this is the first. So hopefully you started with number 1 and not number 3 or 4. What we're going to do now is we're going to move on and start another video. It'll be number 2. And in that video, we're going to really cover the details of how a dispatch is received, how it's dispatched to the tech, and then how the tech actually enters his hours and parts in the field, which is going to be a really detailed one, but I think very valuable. So please look for that video when it's posted. My name is Dennis. The company is CFO on the Go. Our website is cfootg.net. My name is Dennis, like I said. If you have any questions or you want a further demo with Jessica or myself, please feel free to call us. Thank you. And Jessica, I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.